Wow.
Chad, hello. Welcome back, everybody. Good to see you all here for Flight Sim. Hey. All right, let's get started. We're going to jump into a mission and get going. I think my main goal overall in playing this game is to try our best to, reach the big O money amount that we need for, like, the caravan or whatever. Hey. Anyway, I want to be able to reach the amount that we need for that big old caravan. I don't know what that is, like 1.6 million, but I'm back, and you're back too. I hope you all enjoyed the video just moments ago on the channel, something completely different than this, and our stream earlier from a place called Greece. Apparently, Euro Truck having a big old DLC coming out. We actually zipped around Greece a little bit, and that was kind of fun. And in that Euro Truck DLC, I think we went down to the island of Crete. And I think there's a few other cities like down here you can go to. It's cool. We're going to make our way up towards, they have it here, Kavala. And then there's also Thessaloniki or something. Anyway, there's a lot of fun to be had in that one. So our previous stream, I don't know, the streaming thingy cut out. And now I want to play some flight sim. So welcome back. Let's make some money, y'all. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, that's right, that desert location. We got the banter flying going on in Florida, although I don't see any jobs at the moment. But we could go on back to France-ish. We've been flying around France doing cargo. Oh, Le Mans. Big old race going on there. What do we got? No, I don't want to fly over any mountains. I do want to make 100K though. What's close to that? Maybe the 7? Oh, okay, that's pretty easy. Oh, we're going up to that's actually pretty. Wow, okay. Pretty good deal, I think. Or actually, this would be even better. Going close to Nuremberg on this one, and it's a pretty straight shot with not really any mountains or anything. I'm just afraid of mountains because we have a Cessna 172, and that thing, you know, it's kind of hard to climb with that one. So it's we probably want the Grand Caravan for mountains later and for medium cargo. So that's our goal, chat. We're going to try to earn enough money to get medium cargo. Passive income, I checked overnight. We earned like 72,000, and it keeps docking me 28,000 every time on the. It keeps docking me like money on our like the search and rescue flights, and I don't know why. I don't know why. The plane is completely repaired and everything, so it's kind of weird. But anyway, we're gonna move our plane over there, and we'll get started with our cargo transport. Good stuff. Yo, Bias, thank you very much for the 5, dude. Appreciate it. Wow. Oh yeah, that's right. When we do those flight seeing flights, this is so amazing. I'm usually at a loss of words. Wow. Yeah, that's usually the deal, isn't it? Good to see you all. Alright, fuel looks good. I guess we're good to go. Let's go ahead and make some flights here. And we'll make it at 500,000 XP. If it's a little windy out or cloudy or more importantly rainy, then we get some money for that too. Oh, looks like a sunny day. Not a cloud in the sky? Maybe? Yeah, wow. Alright, a little bit. Pretty good regardless.
Hi there, it's Ludwig. Now that you're all set up, let me go over the important details with you. You have manufactured goods behind you. Time-critical shipment for our client site. Expected in no time at Rothenburg-Obieger-Tauber. The sensitive cargo containers have high tolerance with turbulence, but make sure you keep the delivery smooth and on time. You have all the pertinent information in your flight packet as a reminder. Fly safely.
Alright, let's contact ATC and let's get out of here. Getting hit with snow?
Lima Foxtrot Yankee Kilo Traffic Cessna India. India Bravo Foxtrot Victor is taxiing to runway 12.
My bad. Had the key off. That's kind of important. Alright, Dyno 1 Actual is on the way. And our rudder's not working, so I gotta do that, and then we're off. No surprise here, rudder's always not working. Weird. Alright, we should be good now. Let's take a look. Yep. Alright, we're locked in. Alright, rudder is good to go. And And there we go. We'll coast our ways over there. And, B-Square, thank you very much for the hundo bits. Minimum salt levels today. Yeah. I'm off to a good start. The day is a good day. And, I really enjoyed Euro Truck earlier and going around Greece. Greece was awesome. And I want to play that more. And maybe we'll, if we can, get our way over to Greece. I know, man. Yeah, I don't know what that is, man. Every once in a while, I have to like unplug and replug that in, and I plugged the rudder into other ports, and it just kind of like, I think it's a Microsoft software thing because I don't have that problem with anything else or any of those USB ports. That's not a big deal. Unplug it, plug it back in, not a big deal. The Great, congratulations on 25 months. We had some other 2-year members the other day too. A lot of people celebrating 2 years. She-Fox was one of them. I think we had somebody earlier today with 50 months. Like, we got people coming in with 50 months, 48 months, 24 months. That's crazy, man. Some of you guys have been members forever. So thank you so much for your memberships. Memberships and subs are cool because, you know, like if there's a stream you're not interested in or you can't be here or something like that, you're still supporting no matter what. Like that's a cool feeling. Nice to have everybody's support. But yeah, Bias, thank you very much for your 3rd super chat on the channel, dude. I'm creeping up on 48 this month. Apollo 48 months as well? Insanity. A lot of those blue eyes, YouTube needs to allow for other higher tier like images and stuff. We, for I think it's 36 months and, no, is it 24 and 36, whatever it is, we got like different, there's like the silverback and the gold blue eye, but I got to think of some other colors. Maybe we could change it. But we're kind of like running out of colors. Oh, you know what'd be cool, chat? What if we did a white eye? That might be cool. Can you go on the roads and drive your plane places? Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, maybe we'll add some more like colors to the thing and explain what those are. I don't know. It'd be nice to like keep the same eye symbol, but change up the colors and add more stuff. The Great White Eye. I know. Mark 40 months as well. Getting there, yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised when somebody's over 12 months, it's like, damn, thank you for like an entire year. On YouTube, that's like 99 cents for 30 days. So it's like everybody should hopefully be able to become a member if they want to become a member. Like that's the cool thing. It's like if you want to, it's like within reason. Jerry, thanks for the 37 months. Raptor cost me a fortune to keep buying games. Well, come on now. This one's on Game Pass, you know? At least you get access to a bunch of other games if you get Game Pass. And it's only going to get worse. We're going to play Railroads Online next month. Next week, I hope, with Red. I hope Red joins us for that one. And I gotta get somebody who really knows Railroads Online, though. Like, me and Red are good for the trying to do stuff, but I think we need somebody more advanced. We need, like, well, Apollo, you should join us on that one, because I feel like Railroads Online needs somebody of Uthrus's, Apollo's, or we need a big brain. I can do stuff, but in those games I gotta have somebody tell me what to do. Or Elmox. Elmox and Uthrus are like our train guys. And Pinto and Bradford are like our plane guys. With Elmox being kind of a mix of both. But for a game like Railroads Online, the more the merrier, too.
India Bravo Foxtrot Victor, taking off runway 12 departure to the east.
We appreciate you. I appreciate you guys, too. I like it when we get some of you guys who aren't often in the streams in the stream. Like, unfortunately, there is kind of a thing of, like, too many cooks in the kitchen. Like, if we had 30 people in a Discord call, that's too many people for, like, a chat. But it is fun to mix it up with people every once in a while. We're going to be playing, like, Anno 1800 again next year, I think, because 11.7 comes out. And also, I think, actually, we're going to be playing it in a couple of days, because Anno, on the 5th of December, is getting its, like, final new DLC. I think it's a cosmetic one called End of an Era, to celebrate the end of Anno 1800, but because they're coming out with 11.7, but Anno 1800 is probably got to be, like, honestly the best in terms of its time. Like, the time frame that's in, the Industrial Revolution like that is just insane. It's just such a cool time. Pretty good takeoff here. Big old runway. Is Uthrus running the gravy train? I don't know, but I've been missing playing with Uthrus and Elmox at the same time. And around this time of year, November, December, and January too, we always talk about playing Open TTD. And that's like a 1 megabyte game that everybody can play, and I want everybody to play that one. But it's it's one of those games where graphics bad, game bad. People take one look at it and game bad, and then immediately close, and it's like you're missing out on the point of the game. Sorry, Tiger got out of the cage. Alright, let me fix a couple things here. Let's move that over now. Go. And we gotta go to Rothenburg Airfield. Alright, let's check our EFB. Yeah, pretty much a straight shot. Good. Okay, let's check fuel. What's up, Kevin? Nice. Okay, we're good. We are locked in. Yo! Bias with the 20 again, dude. This guy. Thank you very much.
This is magic.
Today is a magical day, yes. Thanks for joining us. Is it fixed now? No. But the developers did mention that there was going to be new big updates and stuff. And I honestly... So I just read the headline that there's new updates coming very soon, but I'm not sure of all of what's coming because they were supposed to have, a couple of days ago, they were going to have a live stream and have that streamed out to everybody. But instead of doing that, they just said, no, we're going to take that off in order to work on stuff. But even though they did that, they still put out like some information, and I'm still gathering all that. So there's an update coming sooner than later. It's going to be big. But I don't know how big, and I don't know what exactly is being updated. So it's more like a update confirmed. It's going to be a big update coming soon, but I'm not sure exactly what. And I feel like they don't know either. I feel like they're going to work on some stuff and see what they could do. But for the bigger goals, they have stuff later. I just want to see career mode completely restarted, like reworked. And I hope it's more like Euro Truck or ATS. But I've been saying that forever, so that's all I have to say about that. What's up, Rod? Welcome back, dude. That going there, okay. And then let's slow this down a little bit. Gotta make sure we have enough fuel here. 41% should be more than enough to get to where we're going. Game was so rushed out the door. You know, honestly, the career mode is so important because, like, you know, the photo mode and multiplayer and being able to just, like, fly a 737 with friends and stuff. Like, the whole do whatever you want, whenever you want stuff is good and solid here. I can't attest to many of the planes in the game because, honestly, I haven't even touched many of them. But I want to play this game and I want to play it more. And the career mode is the most interesting thing, and I feel like it's got to be a satisfying grind. Earlier today I played Euro Truck and started over completely from scratch for the first time ever in Euro Truck. And, you know, after having an account for like 12 years or whatever it's been, and then starting from scratch and driving around Greece and struggling with like one of my trucks being underpowered and then upgrading it and trying to learn to take lighter cargo and learning the roads and stuff, that's satisfying. And one of the cool things about Euro Truck is eventually you get those employees. And, like, as you buy more trucks, you get more, you know, then you can hire people to basically fly those trucks for you. And this is supposed to be the same, but I feel like there needs to be a little bit more time put into this one. But, look, if you got Game Pass already, definitely play this game. Like, don't let any of the criticism stop you from giving it a try. I think the career mode is something that people who have natural problem solving skills, who like can see issues and then kind of work around them, can definitely make do with. I have that ability too, but I need to. This frustrates a lot of people who watch me, but honestly, the best way for me to learn is I need to physically touch my boundaries in order to know how much room I have to work with. And it's true in city builders and simulator games where I need to crash and burn. I gotta feel the limitations. I can't just read a book and then become a pilot. I gotta fly that plane. You know what I mean? Like, I could watch YouTube videos all day or in-game videos and like read stuff, but I just gotta do. Like with cooking, you know, I can't just read a recipe and then, like, you know how it is when you're cooking a recipe, especially when it comes to baking. You might have to do that recipe a couple times just to get it close to what it should be. then you become kind of a pro at it, and then you modify that recipe to be your own thing. And that's what it's like with me for gaming. And so with this game, it's very much like this with the planes. Like every plane is a new recipe, every new company is a new recipe, and you got to learn all over again. And that's good, because you want a Cessna 172 to feel different than a 737, which they do, which is different than a helicopter, which they definitely do. So they've got that down. But I gotta play a lot more to really truly know. But anyway, long story short, the game certainly is fun, but it could be. There are things that are hurting it from being amazing. 2020, Flight Sim 2020, outstanding. Because man, going from X to like 2020, incredible. I mean, such a great leap forward with all that satellite technology and AI, and hell, there were problems with 2020 when it launched, like those giant, like black towers, like those monolith structures sticking out of nowhere. And I think the game thought like the Washington Monument, you know, that big obelisk was like a huge, like commercial building or something like that. All these funny things, and then they put in updates over time to say, hey, we've handcrafted these areas, Tokyo, Mumbai, you know, New York, that kind of thing, and they've added more details to that old game, and that's good. But in retrospect, if they would have just added a career mode to 2020, I think it would have been just as good, really. Well, and then they would have had to have added helicopters too, so I don't know if they would have been able to do that with the old game. Those are two really big steps forward. So saw a YouTube video of a guy running the autopilot to IFR land, and it was so much better than the game and in-game certification. Oh yes, yeah. Yeah, the in-game certification is really a crash course, every one of those. Like, I got a jet certification by literally just hitting E, taking off and landing, and be like, alright, cool, you know everything about a jet now. And it's like, well, I appreciate the expedited learning process in the game, like these really quick introductions, but another game that has stuff like that is, do you guys remember when we play Train Sim World? I think there's going to be some new stuff coming out for Train Sim World. Every train in Train Sim World is different. You got steam locomotives, you got diesel electric, you've got electric, or hell, even Derail Valley. You know, all those trains feel very different, and you could read a little manual on those, and you could watch them. You know, they're, unfortunately for Derail Valley, there's only like one tutorial. I don't think there's a tutorial per train, but there is that for Train Sim World. But what I'm saying is that the trains are all vastly different, and Train Sim World does a pretty good job of teaching you each of the differences between those trains. So they definitely, they definitely do a good job of telling you, all right, sit down here and push this button and do, like, they literally handhold you through every button press, which is cool, because then you know, like, the cold startup process of a lot of those trains. And I want it to be the same in this game, too, for, again, going back to the mention of this, Microsoft being $1 trillion company, and with this literally having the first word in the title, and for this being almost a 40-year running title in the series, you know, Microsoft Flight Simulator, there's no reason they couldn't have done a airplane-by-airplane tutorial of how to start them all up. I mean, if they went through the trouble of literally making it so that way you could hit all those buttons in those orders to start them as they're realistically done, then they should do the same in the game. They should have all those things available. Tutorials oversimplified? Yeah, well... yeah, they're optimized. Like, I'm glad that I don't have to do, you know, 10,000 hours in the game to fly a 737. Like, that wouldn't be fun. To like, literally learn how to do it wouldn't be as fun. And they have a checklist in the game, but that's not fun either. The checklist is not fun, and nobody wants to do that. Not a lot of people have been told that that's there. You can find it, and you can see it, and it's there, but it's not fun. A checklist is, yeah, it's not fun. Because the checklist, again, it goes back to like reading a book. Like I just mentioned about Train Sim World, it'll pop up what you need to do in the upper right corner or whatever for Train Sim World, and it'll tell you, flip this switch, done. Okay, now turn this lever, done. Okay, now undo the parking brake, done. Okay, now turn on the fuel generator, done. And, you know, you learn by doing how to start it up, and then you don't know what those things mean, but then later on you realize what that means. So, yeah. So we're talking, you know, this is a game. It's a flight simulator, and it would just be cool if they did that per plane. Or at least maybe the more common planes. I don't know. But I'm just here to have a good time. So I'm going to have a good time. You click on the eyeball, it goes to the button. Yeah, that's good. But they need that level of, like, when it's good, but it's not consistent. So this game is good, but that inconsistency of it being good makes it not so good. But also, one thing that they should do in the career mode, which is kind of like a hidden tutorial mode, is push players towards that checklist more. Make players want to learn more. Alright, anyway, I think we're good to go. Let's speed up time. Crazy wind here today. I wonder if this will count as a bad weather bonus. I don't know. I feel like this game does that, where if it's a little windy, it's like, dude, bad weather bonus, $10 million. Like, oh, thank you. Okay. A little windy, so you get like an extra 60,000. I'm not going to say no to that. I was thinking today I should have also wanted to, I've also wanted to fly around the Caribbean a lot more. That'll be cool for a little VIP charter service. Or really, you know what'd be nice in this game would be to start a small passenger service where it's not VIPs and it's not like flight seeing, but like a small scale airline. Jank Air. Now here's a bag of Doritos. The 6 of you can split this. Where are we going? The location in the upper right corner, Rothenburg, OD, Tauber, Germany. Near Nuremberg, it looks like. Well, it doesn't say, but yes. We're just going. Let's see. Oh, we're getting bumpy now. Wish they'd fix the turbulence in 2024. It's too much. I did hear some people who fly these planes IRL, or who've played a lot of flight sims, say that this doesn't seem realistic. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Hey Icarus, are you bringing diesel to the people today? Don't burn your wings. What? I mean, we've got packages, but we're not transporting fuel. You'd like to fly an Airbus A380 in this game? Yeah, I've sped up time a little bit. You can do that. It's called sim rate. Alright, well, we're getting kind of close. You said Icarus was bringing fuel to the man. No, not Icarus. Prometheus. Icarus had those wax wings and flew too close to the sun. Prometheus, I think, is the one who stole fire from Mount Olympus to give it to the humans. Or to man, mortal man. I get what you mean, though. I was confused, but yes. Because when you say Icarus, I think it's something completely different. And that is that one game with all the bears. Icarus is kind of a trigger word for me. Joke went too far. You're good. I was just confused. Oh, Icarus, the wing part because of planes. Okay, gotcha. I was playing a game and a bear attacked me. Dude, I mean, there's been a few games this year that I played where just immediate bear attack happens. And chat's like, oh, the bear thing, he's just over-exaggerating it. And yeah, true. To a point. But then there's always these games that come up that are just like, perfect example of the bear thing. Time, chat. Hey, congratulations, Mike. You've been doing medium cargo? All right. 700 miles takes a while to fly long. Ah, good. Did you choose the Grand Caravan? I want to get that Grand Caravan, but as I get antsy, and then I get curious about other things like, what's it like to start a new business? How many other planes can I buy? How much money can I make from them? And I think they've cost me quite a bit of money, but also have earned me quite a bit of money too. So I wouldn't say I've broken even. I've definitely benefited, but if I'd been saving the whole time, if I just did repeated successful... Yesterday, there were 2 flights where one, I just crashed right at the end of the flight, because there was some violent turbulence and I went a nosedive and crashed right in the ground. Well, I didn't crash, but the airspeed went too high and ripped the wings off the plane. And then the second time, the game told me to come on in for a landing, and so then I landed, and then they said, you're not clear for landing. Then I was like, can I land here pretty please? And they're like, all right, cool. And then I was like, can I taxi? And they said, sure, go park over here. I couldn't complete the mission, so every so often, I feel like in this game I've been robbed of about $750,000 in game of like missions that were just kind of like not completable, or that I could something happened and I couldn't complete it, and it wasn't really in my control so much, or it was like a learning experience, like the thing I mentioned about the nosedive. Oh, speaking of which, are you flying over Pittsburgh and snowing? Nope. I am in Germany, but seems fun to fly over Pittsburgh. Bears are real people. There was actually a story. I was reading a news article about maybe almost a month ago about people who were dressing up as bears and then like breaking into their own car and ruining the car and then claiming it on their insurance, saying that a bear broke into their car and like ruined the car. And it was insurance fraud. People were dressing up as these bears and like would get a distant security camera or something like that, distant security footage, and they would submit it to the insurance company. And then like a bear expert had to come in and be like, no dude, that's not bears, that's somebody dressed up as a bear. And it was like somebody who tried to file it, you know, with their insurance company. So guess who's going to jail for insurance fraud? Because you know you're not allowed to, you can't steal from a company, that's not allowed. What is up with this view? Hold up. Don't know why I did that. Is it a Florida man story? I think it was in California. But, I mean, it doesn't matter. The fact that somebody dressed up as a bear to then vandalize their own vehicle, and then collect the insurance money is hilarious. Alright, let's see. Huh, taking longer to get there than I thought. Hey, a bear expert, they could hire me for that. Your Honor, I know every bear on Earth. Look at those farm fields. That is gorgeous. Looks like a little Miyazaki film village down there. Alright, let's see what our approach is like, shall we? Alright, so far so good. I think we're just going to wait it out. We're near Nuremberg, but I don't know exactly where Rothenburg OD Tauber is. It's west of that. We're gonna land west of Nuremberg. Bias with the 5th super chat, $10, dude, saying, "Wow,
Wow.
wow." That AI, the AI voice lines in this game are gonna haunt me. Maybe one of the first mods should just be like people just re-recording those lines and just, yeah. I'd rather just hear a person say it. Yes, that is a W super chat. Thank you. Yo, guys, thanks again. I know many of you were probably busy yesterday for Thanksgiving, so thanks again for an amazing year. on the channel and mini channels, and looking forward to what the rest of the year will bring. It's going to be a busy time. We're working at 200% speed. Lots of things going on in the background. I know I say this all the time, but like I literally cannot breathe until the end of the year. And then I get to be lazy in January. Nah, more like February. Yeah, usually I'm more articulate than this, but wow. Yeah. Bank's knocking on my door, repossession. Honestly, this game doesn't have any loans. I really feel like there should be loans for career mode. Because, like, if you were going to buy a plane for $99 million and you had $98 million, you have to grind out an extra million. Like, I feel like you should just be able to take out a loan, quickly go on if you know what you're doing, go on a flight, earn $1 million from that flight, pay off the loan, like within one flight. Yeah. Oh boy. Raptor, it's a bit hot in the airplane. Can chat roll the window down? On this plane, yes. We're only at 3,700 feet, so that'd probably be alright. It'd be a little cold, I'm sure. Do I have permission to land? Not yet. I gotta get a little closer. There's a button to rename your company. If you push it, it says coming soon. Really? I thought you could just rename your company anytime. Why is that a coming soon feature? Weird. I think it has something to do with leaderboard stuff, but on myself personally, I don't think career mode should be like a... Here's what career mode should be. Career mode should be a completely offline thing in terms of leaderboards and all that, but it would be nice if there were some sort of a co-op mode to it. It would be nice to just have a career mode that was just like airline mode, where you and your friends could get a big chunk of money, you decide on what airliners you want to buy, and then you go out and fly them for the company, you know? So it's like you're busy one weekend and your friends are out just hammering it out with 737s. You come back to $500 million and then buy some other plane or something like that, or I don't know. It'd be an interesting way to gamify it too, like opening up markets. Like you could start in, like, let's say Asia, and then you're like, you know what, we want to start going to I don't know, India or something, or maybe we fly from Asia to Europe. So then you unlock Europe somehow by paying money for it. Then you start flying from Tokyo to, you know, through Dubai to Prague or whatever. I think that'd just be cool. Be interesting ways to kind of create different career modes within the career mode. Well, that's a good question, Lee. Can you program a Steam Deck for inputs in Microsoft Flight Sim? I think so. There are probably programs that, if the Stream Deck can't do it directly, there is probably a plugin that will make the Stream Deck act as a keyboard or something, and then you could probably assign it to that button. So I would say I'm not sure, but I think so. It could be plausible. Can you explain the specific patterns when landing? Why don't we just get lower altitude instead? When we get to the airport, that's what the whole pattern thing is to slow down and lower our altitude. You fly high to try to save fuel and maybe to get above weather conditions because the air is thinner, so, you know, less resistance, so thus more bang for your buck when it comes to mileage. But this whole pattern here is exactly that. It's to go and see the conditions of the airfield and to, you know, basically ask permission to land hey, we're coming in for a landing, they'll be like, all right, cool, dude. And then you just basically slow down and get lower. But I only see this seems to be a European Aviation Administration thing. I don't see the American ones doing this. When we land in America, it's just, come on in. Land it wherever, brother. But Europe, they believe in, what did I say? Safety. They believe in safety and procedure and protocol. America's just like, come on in, brother. What fixes have been announced? I have yet to figure that out. They announced some things, and I tried to look into it, and they were supposed to have an event a couple of days ago, and they kind of delayed it. So they've confirmed some things, but they haven't had like their official live stream yet. So there's some stuff coming, but it's kind of like TBD. I got to look into it more. So if anybody in chat knows, like, go ahead and blurt it out. What's been confirmed, but like I know, I'm assuming that they're probably working on all the big things. But one, I don't know what all those things are, and two, I don't know what order they're going to fix them. But they solved the biggest issue, which was everybody being able to play the game. Like, seriously, that whole day one queue thing was bad, and they fixed that, so now we're good. At least I haven't had any problems with it. Okay, we're at 20% fuel. That should be more than enough to land. We're fine. All good. Fix the lag on ultra graphics. Yeah, so since day one I've just been playing on medium because I don't, it looks pretty, but I'd rather have every frame that I can to control the plane. Still loving the game though? Me too. Like I really like this, but I want to love it. And Elmox, for example, was really frustrated the day that we played, and I don't know, I'd like to hear more from Bradford and Pinto and Elmox on this game, but I haven't, you know. Weeks go by now before I get to chat with my friends. It happens because we're getting older. The flyover airport over body of water bug is so annoying. Still loving the game though. Wait, what is that? What is the flyover airport a body of water bug? Please let us know what your friends think since they know a lot about planes. Yeah, I think they need more time to play too. I think maybe Pinto put in time. Pinto gave me the whole "we need to talk" thing yesterday during Thanksgiving. Like at 9 a.m. he was like, call me after your stream. And I was like, is everything alright or whatever? I didn't have time to call him, but I sent a message back and then he didn't reply, so it probably wasn't that urgent. He probably wanted to say happy Thanksgiving. Okay, we're good. Let's slow down time. And there's actually a big old rainstorm.
Echo Delta Foxtrot Romeo traffic Cessna India. India Bravo Foxtrot Victor 5 miles west 3,700 feet inbound to land runway 0 tree.
Doesn't come up on the radar though. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna improve with this game, but there's a long list. When it tells you off for flying over an airport, yet you're over the sea. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'll have that happen too, where it'll like punish you for flying over an airport and there's no airport nearby. So you're saying that extends even to if you're over the ocean? Wow. So if you're in the middle of the Atlantic, it'll be like, oh, dude, you flew over an airfield without telling anybody. Oh, that is mind-boggling. Yeah. I wonder what the most anticipated thing in this game was. I think it was career mode, because people want to, for those helicopter missions and stuff, it looks cool as hell to fly out to an oil rig and pick up a bunch of employees or whatever, or drop off materials, and then, to do that in career mode sounds amazing. Alright, we're getting close to the end here. Yeah, I'd like to take a note from Pinto, Elmox, and Bradford and just ask them, like, what the top 3 things that they think could change are, but I don't know, man. I feel like Bradford, Pinto, and Elmox just don't have time for games anymore. I don't even know if they had any time to put into this game. I gotta get friends who stream, more streamer friends. I did tell the 3 of them to stream more because they're quite knowledgeable about these things. And Pinto did make a couple videos on Flight Sim, but they have such a gift of knowledge when it comes to these games, and I wish they would share that with others. Have you run out of fuel yet on your 3-hour flight? No. Well, yes and no. I think one time at the very beginning we didn't know about the fuel switch on the floor of this 172, but I've never hit like 0 fuel. Oh, really, Rod? Oh, the Maldives. Okay, yeah, I know a lot of people from Europe like go to Rhodes, and like I hear 2 destinations all the time. Rhodes. Okay, so if they're in the colder parts of Europe, like Central Europe and around the Alps and stuff, I always hear Rhodes and the Maldives or whatever. And then everybody else wants to go to the Alps and ski. Like Rick and Harry. All it is for these guys. Everybody wants to go skiing. You definitely have great friends bonus on their knowledge. Former friends, current acquaintances, I'd say. I have to get acquainted with their new schedules. They're socialites now, chat. They have places to be, which is home. Endless amounts of Netflix series to catch up on with their significant others, and then nap, go to bed by 8. It's nice when they're in the chat, though. Bradford will pop in. Although I think we see Dirty in the chat more than Lumberjack now. Lumberjack rarely makes appearances in the chat, but he will be in our streams often. And Red too. Red will be in the chat quite a bit. I think Red and Dirty show up quite a bit. Pinto rarely. Lumberjack incredibly rare. Crombie super rare. Chat. You know what I got to do? Got to start attributing our friends to being like Pokemon cards, like in their rarity. Like I think Mr. Disco would be a ghost, shiny, ultra mega rare misprint. Like he'd be an incredible collector card. Grombie would be a shiny. I just miss them. I hope by complaining they hear me complain and then they'd swing by, but it never works. Who's platinum? Honestly, I don't even know how those tiers work. But, you know, each year people would have different availability. Like, all throughout 2023, we played, like, Anno and Generation Zero with She-Fox, then she got busy. And then before that, we played Valheim with Alex, like, for the entire year of, like, 2020. 2020 and 2021 was just back-to-back Valheim and a bunch of other games. Rust. Then we made that car in Rust called Les Petites Faux Pas, which was great. Oh no, we called it the Faux Pas Attempt. That's what we called the car. And Alex was playing. We somehow made that trombone out of a plunger, and we were playing like MIDI songs for chat on trombone. Everybody has, you know what? It's like the Chinese calendar, chat. Everybody gets a year. Like, this was the year of Rick and Harry. Previous year was the year of the fox. The year before that was the year of the baguette. I wonder what next year will be. A plunger. Trombone from a plunger, yeah. Yo, Diesel Gravy, 19 months. Thank you very much for your support. Welcome back to the Big O stream. Good to see you. Ever going to stream with Booster again? That is a good question. Booster, I think I invited him to a few things, and he was busy doing single-player games for a while. So me and Booster, good friends. I met him this year. Nice guy. Love to play with him. I think he plays a lot of those island games now, like Coral Island and like Stardew Valley type games. So that one game called Dinkum and stuff like that. And those are usually single player, but you know, he's always welcome in the chat. Love me some Booster. And we started Grounded and never really got through that one, so maybe next year will be his year. We'll have to see. Like we got a new year ahead of us. We got to get somebody else in. Who is it going to be? The year of Red? Maybe next year will be Red's year. Maybe it'll be the year of the Indrid next year. Maybe Jerry will come back. It'll be the year of the Jerry. Or, as I call him, the silverback Chirilla. I don't know. Maybe me and Squirrel will become best friends. I don't know. Nah, he's too cool for me. Honestly. I got a Big O channel. But, like, if I became friends with a dude like that, I'd be awesome. It'd be like, I couldn't handle it. Some dudes are just too cool. I couldn't hang with them. I'd freak out too much. He's cool, though. Maybe it'll be the year of, maybe Nicholas. It's going to be somebody's big year next year. To have me bother them throughout the whole year of streaming with me. Maybe Jessica B will come back. Yeah. Thank you, Bias, for the 10. We'll get somebody. Jessica B, Amber, who knows? Lady Golden Eve will come on back. Who knows? But you know how it is, chat. People get busy with life. What about it's your year? No. Well, every year's my year. I'm like rice, chat, okay? Rice is good on its own and tasty, but like, don't you think rice is a little bit better with like teriyaki chicken or like, you know, sushi? I'm just the primer. Like, I'm the main ingredient, but something else has got to spice me up a little bit. Like a Bradford stream, an Indrid stream, a Red stream, and a She-Fox stream are all completely different. They all have different attributes. Just like how dirty rice, jambalaya, sushi, and glopki are all different. Every stream can't turn into my venting stream, chat. Every day I'm venting too much. Not even venting. I can't tell you guys about my feelings. That's not good. That goes against Midwestern and Polish. Scandinavian and Polish? I've said too much. You should join Red and Eco. Ah, that's true. Red plays with some damn cool people. Those community, like the people who game with Red are great. Like Uthrus's group and Red's group are a bunch of like super talented geniuses. And I don't always know all their names. Chinatown. Okay, here's the deal. If we start, and if we complete Chinatown Detective Agency, chat can't bother me with that anymore. So I'm kind of afraid of, like, taking that out of chat's toolbox to bother me with. I don't know if I want to do that. Like, it might not become a meme anymore. Okay. Chat will always find something to bother me with? Oh. Somebody asked me today if they were bothering me, and I didn't know how to reply to that. Uh-oh. I'm being too transparent now. Gotta be a brick wall. Are you playing more Locomotive tonight? We are. It should be already scheduled. If you check the channel, I think you might be able to see it there, and then you can click the... If you're on YouTube, you should be able to click the Remind Me button, and then it'll send you a notification. Red Dead? Yeah, Red Dead will be next year. I got some news. I was told to hold off. And then we'll talk. We'll talk, chat, okay? We'll talk. I'll tell you all about it. See it like a seasonal thing? Well, that was my dream, was to like, I really would like to start a series with a friend and end it with a friend, you know? Like me and Pinto play all the way through Raft. Me and Chief Ox play all the way through Generation Zero. Me and Bradford play all the way through a game, but... I think I'm just going to get generative AI. That's what I'm going to do. We'll just get an AI to kind of watch a Pinto stream. Oh, that'll be the future. Oh, look at that. Ooh, you can see the rail line going in. I think that's a rail line. Big turn. Alright, we need to slow down and we need to get down. We're a little too high. Oh, I completely agree, Matt. To have Flight Sim 24, Euro Truck... Yeah, to have all these games linked together would be outstanding. A game where you farm a bunch of crops, then load it into a truck, and then haul it around like it's ATS, and then be able to drive a train. Well, we got some cool train stuff coming up, Chad. I got some exciting news about Train Sim World coming soon. All right, I'm going to circle around this way. We're just still too high. Alright, let's circle it around. Yeah. Alright, airspeed's a little up there. Really coming in hot. I hear you, ma'am. Alright, we're going to fly to final and then flaps. Alright, don't need that. We'll just follow the boxes a little bit. Yeah, this is a cargo mission. This should be cargo. The small cargo missions I've been doing have been making me about 100K. So, but unfortunately that means I gotta fly that 16 times just to be able to buy like a $1.6 million used caravan. Like 16 times seems so arduous, like just way too much of cargo missions, you know? Like right now that's what I'm making the most on. Or I could go do like a VIP mission, but still I gotta then get 50K to start that company, then another 300K to buy the plane. It's like, I don't want to do all that. If the employees worked correctly, then we wouldn't have to do all this crap. I need to see this before I land. What the hell? Where's this runway? Reminds me of that short runway in Switzerland. Wow, that's the taxiway? Okay. Huh. Reminds me of the airport we took off from. Passive income is just confusing. I don't know. Like, we're supposed to make X number of dollars a day. I refrain. No comment. I have no comment. I really. I don't know how that passive stuff works.
Echo Delta Foxtrot Romeo traffic Cessna India. India Bravo.
You made 171,000 overnight last night with 3 planes. Yeah, I got 4 planes, and then one of them costing me money. The rescue mission plane is costing me money, and I'm like, why? Fully repaired, got a pilot on it. Like, maybe you have to pay if they don't have a. Like, are you paying an employee to not work? I feel like you should only pay people. I don't know. It's too cryptic. There's way too much to try to figure out about that. They're really. The moment that somebody has to leave the game to find out how to do the basic stuff, you failed. You know, like, there's some things where it is supposed to be secret, like, you know, Myst and Riven and Elden Ring. Like, there should be secrets. That's what makes those Zelda. That makes that fun. But basic game features in Microsoft Flight Sim, like how to run a company, you're gonna have to take an accounting course. is rough on that tail. Ooh, boy. That tailwind, bro. That was pushing me around. That was butter. Well, unfortunately, I got to bounce on it, so you know they'll give me a little criticism on that. But look, we didn't crash, so I'm totally fine. I'm happy with that. I think our time was a little too short there. This feels too fast. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, we're going in the wind here like crazy. There we go.
Echo Delta Foxtrot Romeo traffic Cessna India. India Bravo Foxtrot Victor is taxiing to parking.
Well, at least our parking spot's right here. Okay. Ooh. Oh, this is gonna be an S tier. S tier. Oh, there we go, baby. Oh, almost damn near 600,000. Let's go. Opravdu dobre. Hey, 122,000. Not bad on the weather. And back up to an A tier pilot. Now, wait a minute, look at that. Reputation update. I actually didn't pay attention to this before. Mission reward plus 10% bonus for each mission. What does that mean? Money? Or does that mean XP or both? What does mission reward mean? Neo is the man? You mean from... The Matrix? 66. Alright, 3 levels away.
Neo is the man.
Yeah, yeah. All right, 160,000. Feels good, man. Well, I do it again, I guess. Ooh, and a lot of missions just unlocked. Hausen. Sounds like somebody pretending that they speak German. Do you speak German? Ah, ja, Tassenhausen, ja. Anything going down to Greece? Well, we only want to do things with money, I guess. Ooh, whoa, whoa, a 9K. This is our first time seeing a 9K. How much? Oh, damn. Yo, buy us with another 10, dude. This guy, man. Thank you. Looks like
Sorry, I'll explain. Yo is Neo.
Yo is Neo. Oh, Yo is Neo? Got you. Okay, so we need money for fuel. Definitely bring an extra on this one. The weather. Bro, you want me to pay $69,000 for what? $88,000? All the money we just made going right back into maintenance? Well, you didn't even repair everything. Cost me $88,000, and the guy didn't even repair the landing gear. Whatever. Yeah, you could change your approach procedures and stuff, yeah. It's all good, though. Kind of nice to see the palm trees. All right, let's check. No. Okay. If you're doing VIP, the little jet might be worth looking at. As purchase it does long distances in 4 people. Oh, and how much is the jet? You talk about that little.
Captain, are you ready?
I think I know. I think I know what you mean.
Your dispatcher, you know. Just a quick reminder about today's job. Consumer goods on board. This is a very important shipment for one of our clients. Needs to get to Basilea-Baroche promptly. Sensitive cargo containers are designed to withstand turbulence, but it's crucial that you keep a steady flight speed and adjust to changing conditions. Let's get the cargo there secure and on time. You have all the pertinent information in your flight packet as a reminder. Safe flying, Captain.
Sub up, bro. Thank you very much, Bias, for another big 010, dude. Appreciate it. You guys are great. Thanks for the support.
Lima Echo Alpha Papa traffic Cessna India. India Bravo Foxtrot Victor is taxiing to runway
700K for that jet. Really? Okay, if that private jet's only 700,000, all right. We could start doing private flights for chat around the stream. All right. Okay. All right. I'm actually interested in doing that. Maybe we'll fly around the Bahamas. You know, the Caribbean. Yeah, we flew over Switzerland, but I think it doesn't count unless you land or take off from a particular area. So flying over, like, we can't spawn a mission from there. We'd have to get a mission to somewhere in Switzerland. The customer would just have to be landing there. Oh yeah, well, I'd also need money for... I love how this truck just pulled up and is actually blocking our, like, taxi area. Truck just pulled up out of nowhere. We are going to probably have to... wait a minute, didn't I ask for 52% fuel? So am I going to give us a little bit of extra fuel there. I'm going to need another 50K as well for the... Oh, he's leaving. Okay. For the business license, I need 50K. That's cool. That's the fuel truck actually going to and from the fuel area. Bias with another 2, dude.
Alpha Papa traffic Cessna India. India Bravo Foxtrot Victor taking off runway tree 5 north departure.
Enter runway 35. Actually, yeah, this game has different levels of fuel too, so I think there's differences in the fuel prices based on what you're flying. What's up, Vinyl Rabbit? Welcome aboard, dude. Yeah, bias with another 10, dude. Thank you.
Until you sub, I'm gonna burn.
I'm gonna burn. I think this guy wants everybody to hit join and become a member. We better do what he says. Ooh, private jet. Oh man, sometimes it's so hard to get turned around. There's really enough room to take off? Wow, we're taking off towards a highway. This will be interesting. Not a good idea. Oh, you flew a 4-hour flight and then the sim locked up? Oh, that's... Yep. Focused right now. Didn't realize there would be mountains in the way. Yeah, I agree. I don't. There's so many things that go into like the ending of a mission. Seriously, I feel like also you should just be able to pause and come back to a mission or something like that. I know it's not as realistic, but I don't know. To ask somebody to sit there for 4 hours and not have a backup, like what if your game crashed? You know, tough to lose out on all that time. Not cool, man. They'll work it out, I hope so. You just flew 2 hours for you to get there and parking spot not show up? Yeah, I had that yesterday too, where I landed at an airport and they wouldn't really let me park or whatever. I don't know. I always feel like the issue's on me, but I feel like some things are just out of my hands. That level of difficulty, yeah. And there should be a backup save, you know. You could cheese it, I guess, if you crashed or something on the landing, but that would be a teaching tool. You know, you get to practice a landing over and over again. But also serves as a good backup if somebody does a 3-hour flight and then they crash, as in the game crashes, then that's not really their fault. Especially since a lot of these things are on the server side. Can't you save the game before landing? I don't think so. I think if your power cuts out for a second and your PC restarts, too bad. It just is what it is. You're safe from being trampled by Black Friday shoppers? I don't even know if that's a thing anymore, really. Like, you know, there was all that footage of like the Best Buy and the Walmart, you know, gates and stuff lifting and people rushing in to go get the My Little Pony this and Tickle Me Elmo that. I don't really see that being a thing anymore. People just hit F5 and then keep trying to add things to their cart. No. Alright, let's put on some cruise control here. Now it's the food bank instead of Best Buy? Food bank? A bank I'd like to invest in. Endless loop of nice looking fields like farms. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, we passed a lot of, you'll pass a lot of farm fields in Euro Truck, ATS, train sim world, this game. Oh, we're gonna stall here. There we go. You gonna stay away from the longer missions? Yeah. It does kind of suck because the grind unlocks planes that are capable of carrying more further at faster speeds. But then if you can't do those missions, this is very much like a Star Citizen type game where something new comes out in Star Citizen, everyone flocks to it, gets excited, and then it doesn't really work right. Two different games, but the vibe is the same. Okay, I think we're good, right? I think we'll hit 6,500 and then we're good. I don't understand why you don't get more info on the weather. Yeah, the radar seems light. I'm not sure. Like when we landed before, there wasn't really much of a weather report, but it was kind of rainy, so I don't know. Oh yeah, that's true. We're getting the strange date of like, yeah. So I'm not sure if this is like the current weather in France. Like this says August 15th, Monday 2022. So is this when the weather was then, or? I feel like their live data, as they said, only goes back 24 hours. So, or you can set it to yourself, but not in career mode, I don't think. Maybe they're trying to simulate unpredictable weather conditions. That could be too, yeah. Because you can kind of pick, as a player, like a random date and time too. So if it's like raining now, you could pick 24 hours ago and not know what that was. I don't know. Yeah, we're just, we're at cruise now, basically. Hey, welcome to all the new followers, guys. Alright, we'll stay at 62 and... How am I doing with my staff members? Well, I don't know. I could always use more money, but I don't know really how to increase things. Like our income. Like, it always seems so almost like set, our income. Like, I feel like, you know, we should earn sometimes more and sometimes less from our passive flights, because if we're earning a bunch of extra money from flying through variable weather, so should our you know, the pilots that we hire. Like, if we fly through a storm ourselves, we kind of earn a little bit more. And so I feel like if we had our, you know, if we're in southern France and it's really stormy, and I have my other planes here too, and all of my pilots are flying around during a storm, we should be making a lot more money for operating during inclement weather, because that's what the game offers. So it'd kind of be cool to get bonuses for not doing that. You should not assign jobs for staff members while offline. It appears the insurance charges are real-time, but your passive income is only when you're in the sim. Oh, really? Oh. So you're saying while we're playing, we should turn on crew for all the planes while we're playing, and then turn it off when we're not. Wow, scam. Well, wait, don't we still owe insurance, though, on planes that are... If we buy a plane, assign it insurance, and don't assign an employee, don't we still have to, like, owe on the insurance, though? Like, we still have to insure the plane, right? Even if it's not flying? Wow, look at this. Look at, oh, that must be a nature reserve. Look at that. And then boom, farmland.
Iceman sub or die.
Some people just can't become members on YouTube. YouTube's kind of weird. Thanks again, Bias, for another 10. Some people, including myself, have like a what is it, a brand account? I don't know how I got a brand account. It's probably the same for like Iceman and a few other people, where a long time ago on YouTube, you had to, like, do you guys remember when there was that Google trying to make that Google Plus or whatever it was? Google was trying to make Facebook, and they had all their YouTubers try to create like a Google Plus account to try to link to all the other services through Google, including their YouTube account. And for some reason, it made mine a brand account, which to me is robbery, because every month I should be able to give away, like, I think 5 free memberships on YouTube. And so for like the last 2 years, every month I should have been able to give 5 people a free membership that doesn't cost me anything, doesn't cost them anything. And so, and YouTube doesn't let brand accounts do this for whatever reason. I assume it's trust and safety, which means trusted safety equals incompetence and greed. So because they're so lazy, incompetent, greedy, they just don't want to give me the ability as a brand account to do that. And I don't know how to convert myself back. I think I've asked YouTube, and of course, to flip a switch is this crazy, you know, Einstein level complication of mathematics. So I don't know. So anytime somebody on YouTube, if you're coming into our stream and you're gifting crazy amounts of gift bombs and you're wondering why certain people aren't getting them, sometimes YouTube won't let people have it, and they're not clear as to why. You're on a brand account too, and you never had a brand or anything? Yeah, don't know how you get a brand account, don't know. Like, you think that'd be reserved for like Coca-Cola and like IBM and like Nvidia. But I don't know how I got a brand account. YouTube doesn't know how I got a brand account. They don't know how to make me not a brand account. Other people in the chat got brand accounts. They don't know how. You just become a YouTube viewer one day and you're like, I'm going to make an account. And you sign up, and then the next thing you know, you're just randomly a brand account. I don't know. So anyway, I should, at this point, have been able to give away like hundreds and hundreds of YouTube memberships to you guys too. And, you know, YouTube says no can do, and yeah. So anybody who's not a member who wants to become a member and has a brand account, they just can't. I think they could still drop super chats, and they could still subscribe, and they could still hit the like button and comment, but membership is this, like, it's this, like, holy top tier thing that, yeah. I'm sure they're look, guys, they just need to make YouTube Shorts. They're just putting a couple $100 billion more into YouTube Shorts, then they'll get around it, I'm sure. Also, YouTube's chat kind of sucks too, as in like they really got to make all you guys in the YouTube chat should have access to like animated emotes and like there's Twitch integration for a game where the Twitch chat can vote. YouTube just can't. YouTube just can't. So anyway. But anyway, yeah, good talk. And thank you, Bias, for another 10.
Bias is using the super chats to antagonize Ice Menu. He is hiding it behind his super chats.
I pick on you guys too, but I don't know. But anyway, that explains it. So, Bias, I'm with Bias. Everyone should become a member. I agree. But on the other hand, not everybody can. So Maurice with the 1 bomb in the chat. See, Lucky 7 was just able to become a member. So clearly not a brand account. Everybody just can't become a member. And also, on YouTube too, you can also be a not a brand account and can't be gifted memberships too. You have to type !gift, and then you also have to turn it on. So, like if you are a regular account and you'd like to become a member of the channel, Maurice just dropped a 1 bomb. You have to type !gift and then click that little link, and then you have to like turn on receiving gifted memberships from people. So kind of weird. But thank you guys for all the support. It's
Lima
cool.
Foxtrot Bravo,
Oh,
X-ray
boy.
traffic Cessna India. India Bravo Foxtrot Victor, 4 miles, southeast, 6,200 feet inbound to land, runway 11.
All right, we're gonna have to. It's gonna be a long approach because I was hoping to not see any mountains. Defuse, thank you very much for the 5 bomb too. Thank you, chat, for all the support. Chat can pick on each other, it's cool, but just keep it cool. But yeah, there's a good reason why certain people just can't. I wouldn't be surprised too if you guys who want to become members and have a brand account went out to be like, you know what, I want to become a member, and you go and make a new account. YouTube will probably just assign you a brand account again. And you're like, what the hell? So it's like I don't know. Also, I think some nations are like restricted from memberships. Like some of them don't have the ability to become members. I don't know. YouTube is purposely restrictive, secretive, and misleading.
Stall, 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 stall.
All right,
Stall,
I know.
Stall, 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 stall.
Ma'am?
Stall.
I'm working on it, ma'am. Trim would help. There we go. You check it to see if you have that branded nonsense. I don't even know where to check it. If anybody figures out how to see where you have a branded account, I think it's like in your AdSense or something. Like maybe it means you set up a YouTube account and linked it to your. I don't know. Just go to Google and type in like YouTube branded account, and see if you can see if you did it. It really I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to be more positive, chat, so I don't want to complain. I'm trying to just... Yeah. Alright, so let's get down there and make a nice little landing. You want me to do a stall AI wrap? Good idea. Stall. 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 Okay, tell you what, chat. When we land, I'll make a stall song. But chat has to agree on what style the song is. Do we want gangster rap? Do we want polka? Do we want Mexican ranchero accordion music? Do we want yodeling? Do we want... Yeah. Thank you, Emma, for the 2. Thank you. Oh yeah, P.O. Box, yes. Yes, I've started to make the trips to the P.O. Box. If you want to send me anything last minute for Christmas, ! P.O. Box. You don't owe me anything. I'm not expecting anything, but if you got something you want to send me anytime, just send it through there. And don't stress about it being late or something like that. You don't owe me a damn thing. But if you want to send me something for Christmas and I get it in February, bro, I don't care. That's cool. Like, send whatever, whenever. It's cool. Don't stress. In the style of the Lumineers. I feel like with these AI things, if you write in a real world brand, they won't do it because obviously they're using machine learning to try to steal from others like the Lumineers and like Ozzy Osbourne and stuff, but they don't want to be transparent about that. So you can't just say, make me an Ozzy Osbourne style song about cats. It'll be like, oh, stealing is wrong. You can't do that. We'd have to pick the genre that Ozzy's in. American alternative folk song. Yeah, it'd have to be like that, yeah. Alright, well, we're making good timing and good speed. About these flaps. Look at all these mountains. You've been taxiing since I took off? Damn. Yeah, I had like a 1.5 nautical mile taxi at some airport. Crazy. Alright, chat, this will be nice. We're coming in for a landing. I contact ATC for final last final.
Lima Foxtrot Bravo X-ray traffic Cessna India. India Bravo Foxtrot Victor is on final runway 11 to land.
Coming in a little hot. Now we're good. Nice. Well, this runway wasn't like perfectly flat either. Pretty good. Oh, we're in Germany. Just landed west of Nuremberg.
Lima Foxtrot Bravo X-ray traffic Cessna India. India Bravo Foxtrot Victor is taxiing to parking.
What's up, Mike? Damn, today's a really good day. This is really good. Yeah, that was a pretty good landing. Yeah. I mean, we'll see what the final report says, but it's never perfect. But if we get high A, S tier, that's what matters most, is the overall everything. Everything matters. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Wow, this is gonna be another S tier. Wow. Whoa, dude. 720,000 XP? Well, okay. I'd say that was pretty good. I think that was our best flight ever. Wow. Wow. I think that was literally the best flight ever. 153,000 too. Bad weather bonus of 30,000. There was bad weather. Oh, and we're getting close to the S tier. Let's go. Ooh, almost to 69. Wait, shouldn't our plane be over here somewhere, like where we landed? Huh, that's weird. We flew this, like we started over here or something, and then I don't know. We started like here and flew to here. But I don't know why our plane went back over there. I guess unless you move it, it always stays in the same spot. That's kind of cool then, because then you could try to put yourself in the middle of all the jobs. But then you still got to pay a small transfer fee to get to the airport where to pick it up from. Well, we could start going towards like Czech Republic and Poland and stuff. Or go down towards Greece. I feel like I'm interested in going down towards Greece and into Poland. Ooh. That's another easy one. I think we're starting to be offered these $9,000 ones because of our XP or maybe our reputation. Knocking out another one. That curve is -3 makes the yoke less responsive but makes it easier to land. Really? Is Brad Labs or Pinto actually flying the plane? I don't know. Try going up to Sweden or Norway? That'd be cool too. I mean, we gotta unlock the map, but yeah. I do kind of like the whole restrictive map thing. Unlocking more territory is fun.
Hi there, it's Emily. Now that you're all set up, let me go over the important details with you. You're carrying loose goods on this flight. Standard shipment for our partner based in Kearney, but super important. You must reach Kearney RGNL ASAP. Sensitive cargo containers are designed to withstand turbulence, but it's crucial that you keep a steady flight speed and adjust to changing conditions. Let's get the cargo there secure and on time. All relevant information is in your flight packet, which is uploaded on your map as a reference. Fly safely, team.
Kilo Charlie India November traffic Cessna Foxtrot. Hotel Charlie Kilo uniform is taxiing to runway tree 1.
Oh. Excuse me. Wait, they want, where the hell do they want me to go? Oh, that way to circle. Okay. All right, that makes sense. There we go. Alright. Good landing equals 6 sip from red mug. I'm all out of that now. Happy Friday, chat. Absolutely beyond Pete. Flammkuchen with extra carbonara. Extra bacon for carbonara. Wow. Wow. I mean, I'm usually more articulate than this, but wow.
Kilo Charlie India November traffic Cessna Foxtrot. Hotel Charlie Kilo uniform. Taking off runway Tree 1 departure to the west.
We did it! And look at the beautiful landscape. Wow, the grass and stuff looks just so good. I mean, you can see all the lines from tractors and stuff driving in there, and different levels of fertility for the grass. That's crazy. Landscape looks good. Okay. Can you get a C-130, use it for cargo missions? I've seen an A400M. But maybe you can get a C-130, maybe. What's up, Cola Buds? Happy Thanksgiving, Brett. Some people, you know, when we go into the weekend, people are still going to Thanksgivings at other families and stuff. Like, oh, we'll have ours on Thursday, then you have yours on Friday, then we'll go to the other house on Sunday. Use the day in between on Saturday to go into a coma. Did I have mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving? Not only did I have mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving, but I have plenty of leftovers. As in, like, I'll be having a few Thanksgiving dinners. Okay, let's get on the line. Up to 22. Yeah, real mashed potatoes, not Thurston's powdered, just to add water. Crop dusting mission? If they unlock one, yeah. I don't know if I want to start a company just for that, though. But to do a mission, I don't know if the game would prompt me ever to do one. Because I unlocked the ability to do those missions. Man, look at all that open land, dude. So many Walmarts we could build here. Almost there. Well, there's a Reddit saying Switzerland is fake and only AI generated images. Yes. In real life, absolutely. It's kind of like in Stalker 2, how there's like the whole exclusion zone, demilitarized zone. Switzerland's kind of the same. They want you to think there's land there, but it's just a hole. It's actually, you know, like on your bike or cart tire, that little, the stub thing that you can screw off to add air. That's where they add air to Earth to like keep it inflated. They don't, big government doesn't want you to know. It looks like we're on a ship bouncing up and down, yeah. Last Microsoft Flight Sim I played still had Maggie's Field in Chicago. Oh, like an airport that's no longer there? I like the helicopters being in now, though, because it adds so many different... Like, the cool thing about a helicopter is you could basically take off from two locations that aren't necessarily like an airport. You take off from the top of like a skyscraper, picking up executives, and then fly to like another building. I bet we're gonna get another bad weather bonus for this one. Oh, there's a cloud in the sky. Bad weather bonus plus 60,000. Do I still plan on flying helicopters? I do. I just know that to afford helicopters and the business licenses for them, we're going to need millions of bucks. And if we're going to get to that, my original plan was to get 1.6 million and get the Grand Caravan, but if chat has suggested that private jet, we could try that. The little jet for 700K. So we can get to 700. I could try to push and get as far up close to like 500,000 today. And then hopefully our wonderful passive income pilots will get us close to the 700. We'll take a look at that. Where are we? Very flat, Midwest, where I'm from. Yeah, there ain't nothing here. Okay, let's slow things down a little bit. Oh, the radio mast. Oh, we're in Kearney, Nebraska? Oh. I had no idea how far west we were. I don't know if there's an overlay for this on the tablet, but it would be nice to see overlays for like country and state borders. Know where the hell we were. There is one? Okay. I think it sounds like a lawnmower. Yeah, we're playing a new flying farming sim. Well, there is agricultural aviation in Flight Sim, so technically this is a farming game. You are doing one of the things usually needed for farming. Anyone here from Norway? Calling all Norwegians. Norwegians to the chat. All right. Ahoy. Ahoy. Man, it would actually be good to do search and rescue missions out here. Imagine landing out here. Not so many trees. And flat as hell. Could go land in a farm field or just a pasture. Is this a golf course? No. Oh, maybe. Well, you know what would happen. Jorge, no matter what, no matter where he is, will get his Land Rover, orange Land Rover, stuck in the middle of a cornfield. Up tan. How's it going? Yeah, particularly the orange Land Rovers, those are reliable. Unreliable. Something tells me there shouldn't be trees in the middle of those fields. Slept great. Feeling good. Almost there. The landing patterns here might be different just because of the terrain of the land. I don't know. We didn't have to... In Europe, we were flying at like 6,000 feet or 6,500. Here, we just flew at about 3,500. So we don't really have to, like, descend very much. Then why do we fly higher in Europe than the US? Mountains? Like in the Midwest, I mean... I'd look at it. Do you see a I don't see any mountains. I don't know. Well, before we had to fly over mountains and stuff. And like landed in rockier landscape. There we go, finally.
Kilo Echo Alpha Romeo Traffic Cessna Foxtrot. Hotel Charlie Kilo Uniform 5 miles northeast 3,400 feet inbound to land runway 18.
Okay. Another good landing. Yeah, there's fighter jets in this game. F-18. A couple others.
Kilo Echo Alpha Romeo Traffic Cessna Foxtrot. Hotel Charlie Kilo uniform is on final runway 18 to land.
Hold short here. What? I don't get it. Parking brake is off. Brakes are off. Oh, come on, man. Is this going to be another one of those things? I feel like when we came down, we stopped like instantaneously. Got an idea. Yeah, landing gear may have broke, but you know what I feel like that should do is not stop you on the runway like that. It should still allow you to finish the mission. What it should happen is, like, when you're done with the flight, prevent you from flying again, and just be like, oh, you got to just repair this before you can fly again. Like, why the full abort of the mission? Like, that's just dumb. I'll just hit Alt-N.
Good afternoon, it's Steve, the reception officer. Looks like the flight was a bit challenging, Cap.
No.
Nothing serious, but it was close call.
No, we're good.
We're taking care of everything now. I leave you with your flight stats.
All right. I guess a part that was in low maintenance took some damage at 0%, but I mean, come on, man. That's that. So the fact that I could. So here's the problem. I landed, and you should be able to hit Alt-N to skip anything. Luckily, I was smart enough to walk to that area, and then able to push it forward. Otherwise, we would have never been able to complete that mission. So that's an SSS plus litigation. So we're $7.3 million profits on that one. Big hit to reputation because landing gear got a little broke. Like, here's the deal, man. Our reputation should be based on our thing to the customer. If the condition of our aircraft, look, any sort of damage to our aircraft shouldn't really affect our reputation with others. Did we complete the job for the customer? Yes. Did they get what they needed? You know, what was it delivered in a timely manner without damage? Yes. So then reputation plus. Reputation like that is ridiculous. Because you're always going to have to do maintenance on your planes, no matter what. Like, landing gear is just always going to take damage. Everything needs maintenance, always. This is one of those things where it's like sooner or later. All good, though. Alright, let's check out our planes for a little bit. Now, chat was telling me about that one plane. See, here's one thing that I don't like, by the way. I like the idea, chat, of starting that VIP business, but to know how much we need to invest in order to know how much a private jet is, first we have to start that business to even know. Like, there's no possible way we could look up the price of a jet like that in the game without unlocking that business first, which is... Like, how would you know, how would a player know if they wanted to get into that business? Alright, that's not that bad. Okay. You can click on the new businesses, it tells you how much plane it. Okay, alright, cool. That's good then. Okay. So we can start the VIP service for $25,000. Oh, we also have our aerial advertising business. I don't know if that's bringing in money. Anyway, let's try this. Well, now, what the hell? We could only use a Cessna or... Wait, what? Those are the only two options? Is a $250,000 plane or a $7 million plane? I thought we could buy a... Where do we find that $700,000 jet? Oh yeah, I forgot we're gonna do that song about stalling. So I thought VIP services would have the private jet. That makes sense. You get other options after you start the company? Really? Oh, I bet you're right, because we would need the jet certification to unlock that, and I've got that, so you're right. Because like with the cargo transport company, we also have access to the caravan. Yeah, what the hell? Let's bite the bullet. Why not? Alright, we need a name for our VIP flight service, chat. What's a good name? What's a good name? Oh wait, I got it. Oh my god, we can do it. Wait, did I spell prestige right? I better look this up. It's one of those words. Okay, I threw in an extra E. Prestige worldwide. Wait. How do they spell it in the movie? IGE? Prestige worldwide. Perfect. Well, we cannot get the jet. But it's the same deal with the caravan. It's like 1.6 million for the Diamond Aircraft DA-62, or 1.6 million for the caravan for the cargo company. But I feel like we'd be making 800K. I bet if we get the Grand Caravan, we'll be making 800K. 2 of those jobs, we got ourselves a Diamond Aircraft. But these are the only planes that are available. Try brand new. I thought you already had VIP Cessna. Oh wait, does it just take another cert? Oh, here. Oh, I can get... Oh, okay. No, we can get it. It's just not available. But there it is right there. For wait, what? There it is right there. 700K for a brand new Vision Jet G2. Oh, bro, we could totally get that. Wait a minute. What the hell? The DA-62 used is like 1.6 million. Most of the planes here are like, well, the TBM is a million bucks, but I don't know, man. That little jet, it'd be nice to have that little jet. Wait, is there a way I could get it without the money? Wait, we have 300K. Wait, is there a way to like bypass this? Family complete executive. Ooh. Oh, wait. Maybe it'll let me get it even though we don't have the money. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, I think we could do it. Yeah, I'd like to do Japan, but we gotta... Oh, man. Alright, we should do like the Bahamas and stuff. This will be nice. Actually, this is going around islands is a good idea to force distance, which would give you more money. Because if you do islands, then there's going to be a set distance between them. Hell, I'm going to Bahamas International. God damn it. They let you get all the way to the end and then they tell you no. Criminals. False hope. Okay, but this is what's interesting. You can get planes for less money under new than used. Well, the hell, that makes me want to go to all my other businesses then and see if there was a new plane that was cheaper than any brand new plane. 700K to get your own private jet, chat. Imagine that. So now I want to look at every plane under new. Draco X. Well, now that's our goal, chat. We're starting up a VIP company, and we're doing that for 700,000. That seems like super achievable. I want to see what planes we can buy new in every category. And how much for the cargo company? Have a new plane. Yeah, that seems underpriced, that private jet for 700K. Oh, maybe not. Alright, that's gotta be our goal, chat. If we do 3 more flights, I mean, dude, we're close, man. And then if I do the thing where we have these companies active, we could passively make this money so long as they don't goober it up. Those are from, not final price. Well, it did say 700 at checkout for that one, so I'm gonna go with that. Should have had this on. So I wonder, like, if I leave and come back, is there any, like, money? Did we make any money? I've only had Angel Wings cost me money. As in, like, the AI, when they fly, it gives me, like, a negative 20,000. Only downside is you have to listen to passengers' random AI chat, plus ATC is more strict on flight patterns and flight level. Yeah, I'm okay with that. If I can get some variety in here to break up the air cargo missions. Like if we can keep hitting 8K plus missions in North America and Europe. I mean, that's pretty sweet. I don't know, man. That's pretty damn cool. I'm gonna need some of that passive income though, because like, I feel like passive income would give me 200,000. It would be up to 5. So if we could do 2 missions and get a private jet, that would be amazing. If we can get up to 5 from the AI and then do 2 missions on our own and get 700 plus K, man, that would be sweet. It works until midnight tonight, then you need to come back to get the next day's passive income from some people's experiences. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've had it happen where, like, I leave the game, like, I'm done with my streams for the day, and then I load up the game just to see, and then I, like, earn money. But it wasn't midnight. I don't know if it's midnight my time, or I don't know. Winnipeg. Crazy, bud. All right, so here's what we want to do. We've already locked into the VIP charter service for the $700,000 jet. If the $700,000 jet can get us some big missions that can then get us that caravan, I think the cargo. If we could do VIP passengers and medium cargo, that could allow us to finally do some other cool stuff like firefighting, which is going to take a lot of money. And people have been reporting that firefighting is kind of broken because they can't make money from it or something, or missions don't come up or something. Some sort of problem with it. I don't know. All right, chat. That's going to be all for Microsoft Flight Simulator. What a great day. Today was a damn good day for this one. So, yeah, I'm going to come on back in a little bit with our next stream of Locomotive, a awesome, like, adventure, puzzly, cool game you should definitely check out. I think you'd like it. So, I'm going to take a little break, and I'll see you all in about an hour. Thanks, guys, for watching. And I'll see you in our next stream very shortly. Thanks for subscribing. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, hit the like button. Let me know you'd like to see more, and I'd like to play more, and we're very close to a big O jet, so smash like on YouTube for jets. Don't forget to follow on Twitch, !Twitch, drop off your Twitch Prime sub too. And Dino Man out. Thanks again for the support. Hell yeah.